to the STD podcast.
We're live now? Oh, we're live now. Okay, go.
We are officially live. Welcome, everybody, to the STD podcast, episode 2, Lockdown in Our Personal Bunkers.
Episode 43 on the regular, though.
Say what was that?
Episode 43 on the regular, though.
Episode 43. Wow, Macho Man Randy Pat just showed up.
Who the fuck's that?
He does look like Randy Savage, yeah.
No.
Just say, ooh, yeah, snap into a Slim Jim for us real quick.
That ain't my name. Listen, that's my name. My name is Pat Exotic, brother of Joe Exotic. Okay? And I'm here to promote my brother. Let me talk. I'm here to promote the greatest documentary you ever going to see. It's called Tiger King, and it stars my brother Joe Exotic. Okay? And I know what you're thinking about people named Joe. They're assholes. They're assholes. They're bald ass, weird looking motherfuckers who like gay people. Okay, fuck all that. You gotta see that. You gotta see this documentary. It's the greatest documentary you're ever gonna see. And if you don't see it, then you can lick my ball sack. Actually, I might like that because I like gay guys too. Fuck you.
All right. So Pat is kind of topic.
Well, that was Pat hijacking the intro to the fucking show. That's what that was.
No,
yeah, he topic jump. He topic jump. Where's Miss Elizabeth?
He
topic jump, dude.
Huh?
He topic jumped. That was topic number 3. We didn't even get to the intros yet.
Well, you know what I was going. You know this is you're getting into. Okay, whatever. Do the fucking. Okay, go ahead, Don.
Relax, buddy. We're chill.
Don't get discouraged. That shit was funny as fuck, for real.
Oh, it was.
Hey, fucking calm down, man.
I ain't discouraged.
That was funnier than anything Joe's come up with in a long time.
Fuck people.
Wait, did you know that? Hey, RJ was talking about Miss Elizabeth. Did you know she was 42 when she died? So she was a year younger than I am right now.
Hey, did you guys?
It's crazy.
Did you hear about the Kennedy? Was it
Yeah, there was
Bobby
a boat.
Kennedy's,
They fucking Kennedy's
yeah.
RFK's granddaughter died with her kid or something.
So
they don't know if they died, right? They haven't
announced that. Okay.
So let's do the introductions, and then we'll get on all this shit. So, obviously, with Tom not here, we usually start with Tom. So, Dennis, how was your week, man?
Same old shit, different days, man. Nothing new. You know, it's eat, sleep, repeat. Yeah.
Joe, how was your week? I have a feeling it's gonna be the same exact shit.
No, not really. Let's see, what did I do? Compared when were we last in there? Friday. So let's see. I seen a couple people during the week. I had a couple people stop by, pick up some cookies, and what else did we do? Oh, I took a trip on Monday. Under the cover of daylight, I went to Michigan. Got some ordnance. Not at all. I stopped off like one time to pee, I think. I think I got some. I was gonna get some White Castle, but I realized that I was like well out of the city by the time I was gonna get White Castle, so I was like, "Fuck it."
Right. But like
and I just came back home on the turnpike. But it was ominous though, because when you're driving, you see all the boards. It'll say it's very, very, it's very dystopian, futuristic. You know what I mean? Like driving ordinance, or it'll say stay-at-home order issued by governor. Very ominous and shit. Kind of fun.
Really?
There's nobody else. You just do whatever. It's like me and a bunch of truckers and shit.
Yeah, very fucking. It's very demanding, the signs they have up telling you that there's a fucking quarantine order.
I mean, I was.
So Pat, how was your week, man?
Last weekend.
Oh, and Dennis was gonna say something.
Oh, I mean, I was in Cleveland last weekend. The streets, the
Whatever.
freeways, everything seems busy. So I don't know.
Well,
No, not at all. Shit's dead, man.
so I had a little bit of a scare the other day. I went home sick. It ended up being a stomach bug. Thank God. I'm fine now, but yeah, was a little scared at first.
We are still doing a competition to see who gets it first, right? Like diagnosed.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Well,
you know what?
the
Told me the winner then.
But you know what's fucked up about that game? Me and Pat have the highest risk of getting the shit.
Yes,
I work at the Asian Plaza. We all know where Pat works. We can't say,
yeah.
but we all know where he
Yeah.
works. We are on the front lines in that motherfucker, man. Y'all are
Yeah.
tucked away nice in your little suburban homes. Somebody'd have to bring that shit to you, motherfuckers.
The delivery
yeah,
man. You
Yeah,
know?
the wife would just bring it home if she did it, bro. Act like she doesn't work there too. I mean, that's why I'll still go to the store and get my coffee every day because she's going to come home if she gets it, the whole store gets it, and then we all die. I mean, it's like not really. I'm not gonna die if I get the.
We're not gonna die.
I'll go out
No.
right now. If I get the, the odds are we probably all will get the coronavirus. But I am so immune to that shit. I'm not gonna die if I get that. I won't even have trouble breathing, bro. I'm fucking immune.
I mean, I think I'll be fine. I was just, I don't like getting
Fuck
sick.
out of here with that
I get
bullshit.
what?
No, I wasn't talking to you. I was just talking about the virus
Okay.
itself. Like,
No, I was
fuck
just saying.
worrying about the coronavirus.
I'm saying like normally when I get sick, I'm like down for the count. I can't. Whoa, shit! He's got some illegal. Whoa, he's got some illegal dogfighting going on or some shit. Sparking at the people. In
Yeah, we have to
basement.
mute that for a little bit. He's letting his dog out, so Don's on mute right now because I'm not trying to hear the dogs. Because if people are watching this on the replay, dude, they don't want to hear dogs barking, bro. They don't want to hear that. Keep going, man. I'm sorry about that.
But yeah. And anyway, I'm usually when I'm sick, like I'm down for the count anyway. But this time I was like, holy shit! Well, it's just but it's past me, and I'm like good. I went back to work today, and everything's hunky dory, man. But what the fuck's going on in that basement? Jesus.
Oh, Don was breathing heavy, man. Do you like my quarantine haircut, bro?
Wow, you actually do grow hair. I thought you were.
Well, I mean, there's no. It's like I could shave it every day, but it's like there's no need to because I don't leave the fucking house really. Never had to.
Right, I'm doing quarantine beard for sure.
I said I have to shave my neck. I can't do the quarantine beard, so I have to shave my neck. But
Nah, I don't care, man.
I really should shave my beard, for hygiene reasons, but we were allowed to wear masks and shit, so I just wear a mask. So.
All right, that was a little freaky, y'all.
Hey, Dad, why don't you let the people out? Why don't you let the people watch
Someone
the
was
show?
just banging at my door, so I grabbed my pistol and I go to the door, but then there ain't nobody there.
Hey, why don't you let
it's
the
because
people?
you're seeing things.
Why don't you let the people in your basement watch the show? Bring them out.
Buffalo Bill.
Unleash the monsters.
Don't get the hose again.
Out of here, go.
Those motherfuckers are gonna get the hose again.
That
was just weird shit, man.
Where do you get wine from? The fuck is wine? Is it Franzia?
You a wine drinker? You're getting
Put it in a wine glass.
He's watching all these fancy movies now, so he's upgrading to.
Oh, no, sometimes I like wine, not a lot, but sometimes.
You were totally topic jumping. We're getting into movies later. That's the fifth topic.
No, I want to get. We gotta go in order. Jesus.
So let me tell you how my week was.
Oh,
y'all always give me away, so I'm just gonna do my own shit. Hey, Dad, how was your fucking week?
Hey, Dad, how was your week? How was all the people? How about all the people?
I got my guns back.
Where were they? Were they hidden?
Is that good?
No, I've given them. When my wife left me, I gave them to my parents because they don't really trust me with guns to begin with.
Oh, okay.
So they've been out there for now, but seeing as how we have this apocalyptic quarantine bullshit going on, I had to go get my guns back just in case.
Come on, you don't believe that. You don't believe that, do you?
Yeah, I don't know.
You guys really believe that? Come on.
You never know. I have to admit, I panic bought some guns last week. So, two of them.
Come on. People are acting like it's gonna be full blown, zombie apocalyptic shit. Come on, we're gonna get.
Who's to say it's not gonna be?
I don't think so, but just in case, don't you want something to give you peace of mind? Shit.
Well, why would you?
You guys are acting like it's gonna be a goddamn purge coming. They're gonna knock down your door and
you never fucking know. You never fucking know, man.
Well, what are you gonna do with the extra gun, bro? Like, say you got 15 guns and shit, and what are you gonna do? Just blow everybody away who walks in the building? There's literally, there's no practical use for guns.
Hold on, who's calling Dennis out? What is that?
Oh, nobody. The auto feed from the settings, it brings in Jules is in the house. What's up, Jules?
She should join the show,
Hey, how
man.
does that happen with that captions floating like that? How does that happen?
Oh no, that's just auto. It auto takes feedback from the audience and just randomly posts it. I don't control that at all.
Yeah, it doesn't,
Really?
man.
That's awesome.
Fuck up, man. You lied.
That's awesome. No, seriously. Oh, you are saying shit. Oh, I was gonna say that's really smart.
Yeah, I mean, I looked into it. It was like I have to buy the professional package. It's like $89 a month to get rid of that. So it's random feedback from the audience. I can't control it. I don't know what it is. So I don't know. I don't know what that's about.
Yeah, shit.
So any other
All right.
comments over there, Joe? Because I can't see them, man.
You can't see it. Oh no, it just says the auto comment thing just says, "Man, fuck Dennis. He ain't shit." That's it.
I see that. No, I mean comments on the YouTube page, asshole. Stop looking at Quarantino and let's focus here.
Yo,
RJ just wrote. Julia just wrote. Why is my light pink? It's for breast cancer awareness year.
You're a pussy.
RJ wrote his next show is April 15th on Facebook Live, and he also wrote Blair Witch Project at Don's place. That's true. Julia wrote squirt gun emoji. RJ wrote it's getting deep in here. That's true because Don is eating some food in the.
Speaking of YouTube live shows, what about ours?
Well, ours is a podcast. It's not a YouTube live show. It's a podcast.
I know. Well, what can we do? I'm
But you can call
talking
it a
about
YouTube
doing
live
a
show.
stand-up show. A stand-up show.
Oh, you're talking about why can't? I mean, we could. If you want to get together and do some
I
stand-up
thought we
for
were
the
talking
Facebook
about
live
that.
show.
I thought we were going to do that. I thought we were going to do that.
I think it's a great idea.
I mean, you said you got
Well,
the.
to
You
me,
said
it's
you
really
Sitting
original.
on our ass, not doing any kind of work
you
towards
said you
the
got a
comedy
pallet.
show.
You said you got a pallet. You said you got a pallet we can stand on. Did you just say RJ's doing something
I
like that?
do.
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
I do have that.
Let's
You know,
do something about that.
We're still on quarantine, okay? We're getting into some quarantines in a little bit. So, but we're still on quarantine, so we can't do any of the
I
stand-up
thought we
live.
couldn't talk about titties.
Can you
I don't want
post?
to talk about
No,
titties.
no. You said you didn't want to talk about specific titties. We said
Can
we're
you
talking
post examples or no? Or
titties
not?
in general. No, you can, but the rules. Okay, so for those of you who are listening to the replay on this, and those of you who are live and don't know what you're talking about, what we are
No one
talking
really
about.
likes my ideas.
There's this group on Facebook. There's this group on Facebook called Quarantine Titties. I don't know how to say it, but basically, it's a bunch of chicks from throughout the world showing their titties, but they don't show all the nipple, but they show most of the nipple sometimes. But it just depends. It's basically a tit lovers group on Facebook, but for some reason, it's really addicting. Like you just want to look at more titties and more titties and more titties. If you want to link to the group, I'll put one in the chat. I mean, honestly, it's one of the better groups I've seen on Facebook in quite some time. I mean, would you guys agree?
I don't agree with you. Actually,
I think
no.
Why would you not agree? Do you not like titties?
I just didn't find it that addictive, like you said.
I thought it was one of the best. That's the group on Facebook.
Plus, the titties in that group, they skew towards the older women. Nothing wrong with older women.
I'm also 43 years old.
I like older
Yeah,
women.
we are now in the older demographic. You do realize that, right?
Huh?
Like, it's weird if we fuck 20-year-olds. It's not weird if we fuck 50-year-olds.
Me?
In general, we're all that age except for Pat. Pat's still young.
I'm 34.
Dennis is younger than me. I'm going to be 39.
Dennis is younger by like 4 years, dude.
Yeah.
How old are you, Dennis?
I'm 34.
Oh, you're still good. You got plenty of time, then.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't mess. I don't.
Apparently, it's us three that are old as shit.
I'm approaching the last year of my 30s.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mess with anybody in their 20s, man. To be honest with you, but
for those of you out there who want to know an awesome numerical coincidence, check this out, dude. Today is 4/3. It's the 43rd show of the STD podcast, and I'm 43 years old. And also, Dennis knows somebody who's married to somebody who works at Channel 43. This is fucking weird.
At 43,
weird. Yeah, no, doesn't Scotty's girlfriend work or wife work at Channel 43?
Yeah, I can't. I signed it.
Marco playing 43s at the fucking bingo hall. Can we still?
I can't talk.
Are we still allowed to play Keno through the Ohio Lottery? Can we still play Keno?
Yeah,
or no?
lottery games are still open. Yeah. You can play Keno at stores. Although
Oh, it says, what kind of wine is Dennis drinking? Dennis, what kind of wine are you drinking, dude?
It's a Malbec from Chile, something like that.
Oh, he's drinking Franzia from Chile. It was a Chili box in the back of
He's drinking
the
the
store.
box. He's drinking
It's
the
from a
box.
place it's from the place I visited last year.
No, it was chili. It's a chili box of Franzia. It was chili because he put it in the cooler and then walked around the store for 2 hours so it'll get cold. And he walked back and picked it up.
Hilarious,
Right.
hilarious, Joe.
All right, so all right, we got to go back to the topic list here. We're losing train of thought.
Okay,
Oh,
are we going to hit all the topics? Or we're going to hit all the topics? Because these are good ass topics, man.
Wow,
Don didn't want
punch
to
it
talk
dead
about-
air. Thanks for running the show, Joe. Shit.
Don didn't want to talk about the elephant in the room, which is Don, because he's like Don. He's fucking big. He's an elephant. He's
Look,
like
we ain't talking about that certain thing that everybody's talking about. We've done it for 3 shows.
What shirt
Fuck
thing?
that. And fuck Lakewood Comedy. Let's move on.
What's shirt thing? I don't know about this.
Oh, Brett Dory number 43. That's true. And Richard Petty's card number was 43. I didn't know that one. I thought Dale Earnhardt was number 3, wasn't he? And then they didn't use that number for a while. And they sold the car for scrap. And then Dale Earnhardt Jr. died. No, Dale Earnhardt Jr. is still alive, right?
Junior's alive. Senior died.
Senior died in 01. It was right before 9/11. I remember because the people were crying because it was 9/11 and Dale Earnhardt Jr. died. It was a rough year for people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I think senior.
Leah
I think
too. Leah too.
yeah, senior. Oh, and Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman divorced too.
They
that
broke
year.
up. Yeah.
Not that that's as big as that shit, but you know.
What was the most tragic events of your childhood in terms of celebrity stuff? Like let's say from the time you were 10 to the time you were 20. That's not really childhood.
Well,
say the time you were 5.
I was gonna say I was 20 when 9/11 happened.
You were 20 when 9/11 happened?
Correct.
I was 24. No, 23. Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
And that was 19 years ago.
I was 16, man. I was in a junior in high school.
21.
You were 21. Where were you when you first found out? Like the exact moment you found out?
I think I was at work.
I
was doing landscaping.
Yeah, my dad told me. I just woke up and my dad's like, "You should turn on the TV. The World Trade Center just got bombed." I'm like, "Shit." That's how I found out.
I was roommates with this dude named Chris Kramer. I think he's still alive. He's on my Facebook still. But we lived on Thrush on 104th. We had this apartment up there, and we were just watching the TV and fucking we just saw it.
Where are you up
and
there?
Then I had class that day at macroeconomics at Tri-C at like 10, I think it was. And I was driving into class, and then one of the towers fell. I think it fell as I was going into class. And then the second tower fell when we were in class, and then the assistant principal came around to or whatever the fuck they call him, college assistant dean or some shit, and said the school was closed, and then everybody just left. And then I went home till about 3 or till about 2, and then I had to go into work as a security guard. Just all that bullshit.
So you were extra
All right,
alert. I mean, consider your job in the security industry.
Totally, it was fun. extra special alert. They had us on a super duper alert. RJ said he was 36. That was man. He was born 65. That makes sense. RJ makes it easy to figure out his birthday. He makes it easy to figure out his birthday because he writes his birth year is in his username, which is nice. All right, so let's get to the stuff Pam wants to talk about. Now the way we're gonna work this is there's this show on this network called Netflix, okay, and it's about this guy named Joe Exotic and he's gay and there's tigers in it. So how we're gonna work this is I've never watched the show. Okay, I'm calling this fucking Star Wars 9 Part 2. I'm never gonna watch it. I have no intention to fucking watch it. My life is not gonna be any less, whatever. I'm gonna watch this fucking.
You don't know what you're missing.
So you three got to sell me on this fucking show.
I have not watched it yet. I have not watched it yet myself.
God damn it, Don, help me out, man. Help me out.
All right.
Fantastic.
Did you guys see Abducted in Plain Sight?
No.
Let me see. Let me remember here. Hold on.
No.
Did none of y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear.
Dennis, do you have any intention?
Hello?
Of Dennis?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I never. Seen
Yeah.
Don, I can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Wow, there's a major lag right now.
No, we heard
Are
you.
you
Only
But-
for you, I think. But
Are you? I hope you're okay. We have not seen Abducted in only for you. We have not seen Abducted in Plain Sight. No. So I hope you're going somewhere with this. That's related to what we're talking about.
All right, well, Abducted in Plain Sight is the most white trash thing I've ever seen in my life until I watched this documentary, which magically took its place. All right? Abducted in Plain Sight is about an alien who fucking... This dude basically kidnaps this girl twice, and in the process of kidnapping the girl twice, sleeps with the mother, has an affair with the mom. The mom ends up leaving for the guy that kidnapped her daughter twice. And then he comes back to the family and manages to get the father to give him a hand job on the highway.
Wow.
All right? That's Abducted in Plain Sight. This is even more white trash fucked up than
Oh my
that.
god. This is, I mean, I don't know how you can script this. This is just the trashiest, the sleaziest thing. I mean, everybody on there is just like horrible people, and then it's just
no
the
shit.
worst people you've ever met in your life. Well, some of the worst. It is the greatest thing. The greatest thing, especially Joe Exotic, is the most flamboyant, eccentric dude you will ever see. Oh my god, it's fantastic.
All right.
But
Well, I
there's
guess.
some, but
What,
Jake, you
okay,
gotta watch
well,
it,
let
then.
me ask you this.
Yeah.
What is the why that doesn't really that just sounds like a fucking horrible episode of Springer. Why? What's the Joe Exotic doing?
it's just
Joe
very
Exotic.
it's very
Pick up
layered.
straight dudes.
I just don't
Joe
want to
Exotic
give
would
pick up.
I don't want to give a lot of stuff away because Dennis wants to watch it.
Oh no, I
you
don't
wanna
care. I
watch
mean,
it?
I mean,
Okay. Well, I mean, it's a lot of layered characters. It's more than just Joe Exotic, but there's this woman that he fights with named Carol Baskin, and she's this animal rights activist. And Joe Exotic hates
Oh,
her
that's
because
okay.
he's
Okay.
trying
That
because
explains
he's
the show.
trying to put people like him and other Safari people. They also interview other Safari people who are also fucked up in the head, trying to put them out of business. Well, Joe and these other people are trying to find dirt on her. What they find out is that she allegedly murdered her husband, her wealthy husband. She came from nothing. She married this millionaire who left his wife for her, rolling in dough. And then one day he disappears. The word on the street is, and I forget like how they came to this conclusion, is that she fed her husband to one of her tigers. So what makes her a bitch is she comes across as this hippie chick, who just loves cats, and they never really showed what happens. They show what happens on like his compound, him treating like his people like shit and stuff. I think he's doing more for show. They never show you what she's doing to her people. And then she makes it sound like, oh, we love, we love these people, we love that, and blah, blah, blah. And, this is all volunteer and they're here for me. But she never really shows her true colors, which is that she is a dirty, dirty woman who killed her husband. Everyone else on that show, they're terrible people too, including Joe Exotic. But they put everything out. They put everything out there, though. They show you what they're all about.
Right.
You never see what Carol is all about. So that's
Okay, well, that doesn't sound too bad. Actually, that sounds intriguing. Now, what
exactly?
What
do you
is
think? What do you think, Don? Is that pretty much?
Right.
That's pretty accurate depiction.
Okay, well, I have the obvious question, the even gayer elephant in the room. What's with all this gay shit? Why is there gay stuff? What's going on there?
Because he's a raging homo, basically.
He's a very flamboyant gay man. But the thing is that he would bring straight men to his compound to work, and then he'd end up fucking these straight men, turning them gay.
No, he wasn't, dude.
Yes, he was.
He turned these straight guys. He turned.
He can't convert someone's sexuality.
Well, bullshit! A dick up your ass will turn you gay. Trust me.
No, he turned three guys. At least three guys.
They're probably gay for pay. They're probably not really gay. They don't show the gay stuff, do they? They don't want to see gay dudes.
No, they don't show they never show. They show him getting married. There's a scene where he marries three gay guys and they all kiss, but that's about it. That's as gay as you see.
I said I don't want to see gay guys making out. Okay, let me rephrase that. I don't want to see
lips.
I don't want to see straight guys making out either.
Just
okay,
a quick kiss on the lips. Okay, it'll last like 3 seconds. So that's So
It's worth the watch, man. You
It really
will
is.
get hypnotized by that shit.
It
First
really is.
episode, you'll be like, "What the fuck am I
And-
watching?"
And there's more to it than that. There's like they interview other people that own safaris, and there's this one guy that's even more fucked up than this guy. That I don't want to get into that guy because he's, well, we'll move on to other stuff. But the point I'm trying to make is it's very, 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 very layered. Not very, very, very layered, but there's more layers to than just, That's the main stuff I'm trying to hit on, but there's other stuff.
Now, is it a movie or is it a miniseries?
It's a
or what is
documentary.
it?
It's a documentary. It's a 7-part documentary. Each episode, it's a 7-part documentary, but each part lasts like not even an hour, like 47 minutes each one.
Right.
So it's a quick watch. I hit it in like a day and a half. Easy.
Okay, but that was enough. I mean, it kept your attention for almost 7 hours then.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. No,
I mean,
that's good.
I didn't do it 7 straight hours, but it's very intriguing, and you really could do it if you had nothing. Obviously, people have anything going. A lot of people have nothing going on right now.
Oh
so
no, I
you
don't. I got nothing going on.
But the way they do it, there's like several episodes, like will hit on something like a cliffhanger for you to watch the next episode. Like part 2, they'll start talking about Carol murdering her husband. And you're like, holy shit, I gotta watch the next episode. And the next episode starts talking about, and then he put a hit on her. Started to hire a hitman to put a hit on her, and he eventually ends up in jail. hey, that's another main part I forgot to put on. But
I mean, that's a huge twist. I mean, that's.
At first, I thought that Joe Exotic was married to Carol Baskin.
I gotta fucking watch it now.
I feel like I'm ruining for you because I told you everything that's happening in it. But
I'm 100%.
People still watch Titanic, man. You gotta realize that. So
there's so many layers to that story, dude. There
really is.
Know any of it?
There really is. I mean, I basically touched on the main stuff, but there's other stuff that I'm not talking about. So.
You don't want to ruin it for all the listeners we got out there. It says Pat is Amy Gliberson wrote. Pat is overly excited about this show.
It's a fantastic show.
Well, to be fair, I did tell Pat to sell me on the show, and he did a pretty good job on it. I think I actually might check it out.
Thank
you.
See,
the thing is, man, I don't have Netflix though, so I don't know how I'm going to do that.
You just pay for Netflix.
Just get the.
You probably get a free. Yeah,
get free 3-day free trial. Just watch it and then get rid of it.
One of you out there can give me your Netflix password. I'll use my HBO password. How about that? Or maybe my Hulu.
I don't have it. I don't have Netflix actually.
You don't have Netflix no more?
No, I got Disney Plus and I got CBS.
I let my Disney Plus. I let my Disney Plus and what's the other one you have?
CBS.
CBS.
See, I let my
Star Trek is on there. It's only on CBS All Access.
They got Star Trek Next Generation, the original one, on Netflix. But
I mean the newest one.
Okay, I'm not used to Trekkie, so.
And I kind of am, but
see, I let my Disney Plus subscription.
Wow, everybody on this cast, Dennis is the one that watches Star Trek. Who would have thought that shit?
Dennis is an interesting dude, man. I can't wait to talk movies with him.
Well, that's actually on the list of things to talk about today. Some of our favorite isolation movies. Now, Dennis, as you guys know, is a social isolation expert. For 9 months. 9 total aggregate months from the period starting 2017 to the period ending 2019. Spent 7 total months aggregate in social isolation, self-imposed. Now, Dennis, what tips would you provide for people out there in order to get through this so they don't, put a gun to their head and pull the trigger, stuff like that?
Literally none of this is true, okay, at all. So,
what the hell's Don doing? He's just laying there so creepily. What are you doing, Don? Jeez, you're creepy.
Don looks like he just paid his landlord to come blow him, and then she's gonna come in.
He's waiting. He's waiting on the blowjob delivery right now.
Oh my god, you're so creepy. Stop doing that.
30 minutes or less. Or
you remember it? Hey, do you remember in Kingpin when Woody Harrelson when Woody Harrelson had to bang his landlord to fucking pay the rent, and they start yakking after. Oh my god!
Oh, that really really gross bitch. Oh
No,
my god.
yeah.
No, that's happened in another movie, didn't it? Or was that Kingpin?
Yeah, the one where he's in college. I can't.
No, that's Kingpin. That's
where he has to sleep with with his landlord.
Oh, there he is. Oh god, I
was
thought he was
Kingpin.
dead.
Yeah, it was Kingpin.
Okay, maybe it was Kingpin. I don't know.
All right, it says good luck to getting Joe to talk about movies. All right, no, we're talking about movies. I think that's next on the list. Actually. Hold on.
Who said that?
RJ did. All right, yeah. Okay, so did we talk about titties? Yeah, you guys want to talk about titties some more? I think so. No, we already did talk about the titties. You talked about the Tiger King.
I'm gonna refrain from that, just in case anyone's.
We'll talk about titties. All right.
People are listening.
All right. Yeah. Well, then, okay, we got the paper airplane segment still, but yeah, okay. Let's do the lockdown in the movies. Talk about the favorite lockdown movies. No, well, I mean, obviously, this is a broad topic, but listen, is there any disaster movies like biohazard movies that you guys like? Don't. If you say Contagion, I'm gonna fucking throw you through the wall because it was so bad.
I never.
I just watched it last night. I hadn't seen it. I just watched it last
those
night.
virus movies are kind of stupid. I think the only one I've ever seen was Outbreak with Denzel Washington, or not
Morgan
Freeman and Dustin Hoffman.
And that monkey. Remember that monkey that was in the
monkey. Ah!
Yeah, the monkey was funny as hell.
Yeah, I seen that one. I didn't care for it, but I think that's the only Outbreak movie I've ever seen.
I mean, what about
what about 28 Days is pretty good.
Oh yeah, that's a zombie movie.
The zombie movie?
Yeah.
You consider those as Outbreak movies?
I mean, I guess technically.
I mean, I used to get into Walking Dead, and then got really repetitive.
Oh yeah, same. I stopped watching it after like the.
I watched it like yeah. Right after they introduced
never Walking Dead fan.
Yeah, you're not missing nothing.
It was okay at first, but then it just becomes.
It started. Yeah, it was following the comics for a while. It got a little. Yeah, it got a little. It tried to stray away from the comics and did its own thing, and I don't know. It's some things that the show did better than the comics. Something the comics did better than the show, but I don't know. But then it got really repetitive and weird, and I stopped watching.
Yeah, it was like 24 when it was time you knew when it was time for it to go because it was just
it should
same thing every season.
I mean, obviously the source material is a graphic novel. I call it comic book, but a lot of people go, no, I don't call it a comic book. Well, nerds will be like that, but it's a little weird. It got a little weird and repetitive, even for its source material. It's like, all right, that's enough. Let's move on.
I was never a big fan of zombie shows, man. I just never liked it.
I like the movie. I like the movies. I like that. Did you ever see Dawn of the Dead, the remake, not the original one, but the remake with like Ving Rhames, and they're in a shopping mall and.
The original one with the cheesy graphics and all that, and all that back in the 80s, I can't remember what it was, but that shit was funny as fuck, man. But everything else was just like, nah.
Oh, the one with Evil Dead you're talking about?
Evil Dead, yeah, Evil Dead's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I don't get why it's so funny. I don't get why it's so funny because it's a cheesy horror movie. I don't know. I didn't get into it.
Well, Evil Dead it's like that Sharknado. It back then. What's that? Bad for the sake of bad kind of thing.
Yeah. Sharknado. I never saw
you're not gonna have fucking sharks in a tornado, dude. It's just not gonna happen. The sharks would die in the tornado. It's physically impossible.
So is it tornado?
Yeah.
Consisting of sharks. That's weird.
Well, let me. Have any of you guys ever seen Sharknado?
No.
Has any of our listeners ever seen Sharknado? RJ or Emily or anybody else seen Sharknado? Nothing makes a buoy with these the Clash of Prince. It can die. Can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay, cool. We just want to make sure you're here, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Don hasn't seen a movie.
We're worried about you. You're looking really relaxed, like creepily relaxed over there. We're worried about you.
Oh, RJ did see Sharknado. What the fuck was Sharknado about, dude?
Chill as fuck, dude. I am good.
Oh, he's baked. That's what's happening. Yeah.
Well, me too.
We're waiting on RJ to tell us what happened in Sharknado. Is it Sharknado or Sharknado? Sharknado.
You say Sharknado. I say Sharknado.
You're gonna get us a copyright strike, dude, with your exact rendition of the Ella Fitzgerald classic.
I made up my own song with different words, so we're good.
They're gonna be like, look, you can't even sing on this bitch. Now you got a copyright strike.
Don't sing any Disney songs. That's for sure.
Now, what genre?
So I gotta let it go.
What genre? It's NATO, Sharknado. Okay, so Sharknado. And Archie's gonna tell us what it's about.
We knew that.
We didn't know because it could have been because people call them tornadoes. You know, they always say tornadoes, motherfuckers.
Always a tornado, unless it's the proof, then it's a tornado.
I'll tell you what the ultimate lockdown movie is fucking Die Hard, man. It's a fucking movie for any occasion, but
no, it is not.
Yes, it is.
Die Hard.
Yes, it is. Yes,
Die Hard's got that fucking special, bro.
It's great. It's fantastic, man.
No,
it lays the
but that's like watching
I watched Lethal Weapon 2 last night, actually.
So. I like that.
Yeah,
that's the one where he's on the shitter, right?
Yeah, where he's about to blow him.
Oh,
he's about to blow his ass up. Yeah,
that's where you first.
I read a Maxim article about that.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Well, remember I randomly met Danny Glover the year before last.
He was fucking lit, wasn't he?
Dude, we were both lit, man. He was at ABC Tavern places.
Was he really?
On West 25th.
Yeah.
No shit.
I got a picture to prove it, so it's on my Instagram. But.
Was he too? Were you like? Did you try to like talk? Would you try to ask questions to get him to say I'm getting too old. Why are you doing this bar with all these young people?
No, it was believe it or not, it was bizarre, man. I was standing outside drinking a whole lot.
My favorite line he said was "Go spit." That was my favorite line.
Which one?
He said "Go spit." He said that a couple times.
Oh, okay.
He said the first time he said it was when he was tied up and the one dude was punching him in the face. He was just punching him, trying to get information out of him. And then he just looks up and bloody face. He goes, "Go spit." And then I think they tried to make that like a catchphrase instead of "I'm too old for this shit." And he said a couple other movies, and that never caught on, but he kept saying it.
He's
getting too old for this shit.
He's a classically trained actor. He's quite talented.
Yeah, he's pretty good. Yeah,
he's a nice guy. I can say that.
That's
cool, I read in Maxim years back that they said that they filmed that scene on the toilet. He was on the toilet for like 9 hours doing that. It took him to film that fucking scene. Isn't that crazy?
Oh,
the whole day of filming it.
If I'm on the toilet.
With the with the bomb.
Yeah, I mean,
so what genre?
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Huh?
No, I'm just saying. Sometimes I am on the toilet.
Dennis is talking
for more than 10 minutes, and my feet they fall asleep. So that's tough.
Now listen. You guys are shorter than me. You guys ever get on the bowl and the bowl is too big and you guys' feet are dangling, off the side of the bowl, like it?
Honestly, almost. Yeah, it's almost happened to me. Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah. Like some of those old toilets, dude, they're high off the ground, man. It's just weird, But I mean, I'm almost 5'8", but I'm not that tall.
Cute.
I'm too tall, so.
Straight away from movies. Okay, I got a question for Dennis. Dennis, so have you recently just got into these classic movies because of the quarantine thing, or have you always been watching movies like these, or like your whole life, or how did that come about?
No, man. I just realized I like movies, man, and but I haven't watched a lot of the older American classics. So like I've never watched like Citizen Kane.
Okay, you have not? I think it's a little overrated, but
Northwest. I've never seen any of those, so I was like, this is a perfect opportunity to watch them. And then, I mean, I'm sitting at home watching TV, but if I at least complete this checklist of movies I want to see, at least I'm watching TV like with.
Have you seen Casablanca?
I haven't. No, I haven't seen it.
That's not bad. Godfather, you see
You
that?
You ever seen Casablanca?
Actually,
That's
yeah,
1942. That's a good movie.
I've never seen. Yeah, I've never seen Godfather either.
You've
so.
never seen Godfather 1 or
No.
2? Oh my
Wow.
god! Come
No.
on, man. You got. Oh man, you got. Classic movies to watch.
One is especially the one you have to watch. The rest
Yeah,
of
so
them,
what are the ones I need to watch then? That's a good.
1 and 2. 1 and 2.
Yeah, don't watch
I'd
3.
say 1.
2's
2's
good.
better than 1.
Yeah.
2's
Hey,
better than 1.
how'd you like my interviewing skills? I don't think we actually interviewed a single guest. How about that? I should be the sole interview.
Well, we haven't had a guest. Oh yeah, if we could take a guest now. If you're out there and you want to be on the show, let us know and I'll send you the link.
I got mad.
You can come join us for talking. My wife has a plastic thing that goes around the toilet. She has to play with little step stool. RJ wrote, my wife has a plastic thing that goes around the toilet so she can place her feet so they're not dangling. That's funny.
What's your
picture?
Dennis? What is your favorite movie that you've seen of these movies?
The classic movies I've been watching.
Yeah, correct.
Well, so far I've only, done 3, I think.
Okay.
So
Now
I watched Metropolis, which is a silent film from like the 1920s.
Yeah. How was that? That was like a German silent movie, right? Yeah.
It was hard to follow. I thought it was boring.
Yeah. Now I will say this: you do need to broaden your Hitchcock palette a little bit.
Yeah.
Outside of To Catch a Thief.
Oh yeah,
Vertigo, Rear Window, North by Northwest, Psycho. Those are good. I know when you think of Hitchcock, those are movies that come across, but people talk about the most. But those I mean, there's a reason for that. Those movies are.
Check out The Birds too.
Oh, The Birds. Yeah, The Birds. Oh yeah, The Birds.
Okay, Birds. I saw part of that when I was a kid, but I definitely want to watch it again.
Birds is weird. Yeah, Birds is trippy.
But basically every day I've been watching, movies from the classic genre, one from sci-fi, something from action, especially 80s, 90s action movies.
Hey Don, I'm proud of you, man. Good shout out to a classic movie. I'm proud of you, Don. I didn't think you saw movies outside of. I didn't know you saw movies outside of like a certain decade. I'm proud of you, man.
What decade would this be, asshole?
Hey, I also recommend Raging Bull.
That one I saw. That one I saw a couple months ago, actually.
Okay,
you like that?
Right? And the King of Comedy. I watched both of them.
King of Comedy's pretty good. Yeah.
Kings of Comedy are dead. They all done.
No, Denver movie. Yeah. Scorsese hardly has a bad movie in his arsenal. Have you seen The Irishman?
Yeah, I watched it.
It
came out. Yeah.
Is that? Hey, listen. Is The Irishman on DVD yet, or not DVD? What do we do now?
Did they film Did they film any of it actually here in Ohio and Detroit?
You're talking about Kill the Irishman. He's talking about The Irishman on Netflix.
The Irishman. Yeah, I'm talking about the Scorsese movie, The Irishman. Kill the Irishman.
Part of it took place here. Part of it took place in Cleveland and Detroit.
The Irishman? The De Niro movie?
Yeah.
Because Kill the Irishman is about Danny Green from Cleveland, but they filmed that in Detroit.
Okay, no, the Irish one with De
Niro and Pacino.
De Niro.
Okay.
Yeah, so because the
I didn't know that.
Because Jimmy Hoffa was, he was head of the Teamsters, which was,
right.
Mostly in Michigan.
He was phenomenal in that. I thought he should have won the supporting actor award. Of course, I never saw Brad Pitt in that movie, but the Hollywood movie.
Oh, I watched that. I watched it because I watch every Tarantino movie. I'm a huge fan. So
is that a good movie? I haven't seen that.
I loved it. Actually.
Was it good?
I didn't know what to expect going into it because like my reaction to Hateful Eight was kind of lukewarm, but I love Django,
Django's awesome.
Yeah.
Inglourious Basterds, I need to see again. I've only seen it once. I need to see that again.
That's one of the only ones I don't like. I watched Inglourious Basterds like 4 times.
Kill Bill is awesome.
Like it. I've never liked it. But
Inglourious Basterds?
Yeah.
You never got into it?
What we're gonna do here is kill us some Nazis. All right.
Yeah. I
I get bored with it. I don't know. During you know, when they show the theater and all the stuff they had to go through, I fall asleep.
I thought Glorious Bastards is one of his better movies. I'd say it's better than Pulp Fiction, dude.
No,
I would
hell
say
no.
that.
No.
Pulp Fiction is always, I think, will always be the best personally.
That is, yeah. That's just not his best movie, and to me, that's the greatest movie I've ever seen, in my opinion. That's my opinion, obviously, but it's a fantastic movie, man.
I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm saying The Glorious Bastards is so fucking good. It's such a good movie.
Made John Travolta, even though he didn't really make any good movies after that, it kind of brought back his career.
Take that back. You saw Face Off, right?
Yeah. I watched Broken Arrow.
Really?
I watched Broken Arrow. It was a good one.
Broken Arrow, yeah, that's goofy.
Yeah.
That's a goofy
All them
movie.
late 90s fucking horrible shoot 'em ups.
There's a lot of them, man. There's a lot of them. Top
the best, man. The Rock was pretty good too.
Con Air.
Yeah, I think Face Off and then The Rock were two for the 90s.
Nicolas Cage. Yeah, Nicolas Cage for a while they tried to make him the next action star with like fucking Rock and Con Air.
His hairline recedes too much, but he's not. But he can't do it bald, so I mean he's not going to be an action star.
Why don't you put the bunny back in the box?
What is all right? Let's take a guess here. We all know that Nicolas Cage has issues with money because he has like 500 direct-to-DVD release movies that are fucking hilarious. If you ever get a chance to watch it,
nah.
What do you think his net worth is right now? Take a guess.
Nobody knows. It's just a guess, even on the website.
No, won't say what the guess. Guess what the website you think. I mean, it's pretty standard. All these websites. What would you say?
I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm bad with numbers. I don't even want to guess. I'm scared.
All right, his net worth is $25 million, which is horrible considering how much he did. But I was looking at this article. It says he once
I was
blew
thinking 15 actually.
it said he once blew $150 million on a private island in a dinosaur skull. Yeah. What the?
He also
best known for his roles
in Mickey Mouse sculpture.
What was the other one he did?
He bought a solid gold Mickey Mouse sculpture.
A solid gold Mickey Mouse sculpture?
Yes.
We need to be the guys who sell it, so we just repo that shit. Because when fucking everybody buys that stuff.
He's supposed to be like really eccentric in person. Sounds like somebody I should know.
Yeah, he's bought a house in New Orleans, right?
You know he's Francis Ford Coppola's nephew.
Yeah.
And and he changed his name to Cage because he didn't want to be, he wanted to be popular on his own merits.
RJ wrote Clockwork Orange is a classic, and Blazing Saddles and Young Frankenstein.
Oh yeah, those are all good. Yeah, Clockwork Orange. That's a trippy ass movie. You guys all see that?
Yeah, that's one of my favorite movies.
But that's a good story. That's good if you can get past all that crazy shit that happens, like the rape and all that shit. I mean, there's a good story behind that, man. Like
you'd have to watch it more.
Like redemption.
That's one of those I watched like 3 times.
But I mean, trying to, like a bad dude trying to, redemption, even though it's against his will, trying to turn him good, and then he goes back, and oh man, it's not a bad story in that movie. Not really. I like that. It's not a bad movie.
Clockwork Orange is low key one of my favorite fucking movies, dude. When they put the actor, when they put him in that chair, and they put those things on his eyelids. Like this,
yeah.
And
I like
fucked up shit. About the end? Put the drops in there, dude. That's fucking killer.
What about like at the end where he's like banging the girls and he's like, "I'm cured." At the end, and it ends. One of the greatest endings of all time.
Oh, I know, man. Fuck, that's awesome. All right. Also, we got Emily. What is your take on the Top Gun and the Top Gun remake coming up?
I never cared for that movie, to be honest.
Have you seen Top Gun, Don?
Yeah, I saw the first one. Don't care to see the second one. Not that interested.
Dennis, did you like Top Gun, the first one?
I love it. It's one of my favorite movies.
Really? For nostalgic purposes, it's pretty good because I'm a huge 80s nerd and nostalgic nerd, and I get why it's, it's drenched in pop culture references, and I know Joe probably likes the volleyball scene. It's probably him and Hernan like to
That's
reenact the
my
volleyball
favorite.
scene.
That's my favorite scene. That's my
I,
favorite.
I'm not, I've seen Top. It's been many years since I've seen Top Gun, and I couldn't
What?
fucking get one scene from it.
I got
Like,
the box set. I got the it has all the behind the scenes shit, all that.
We should all reenact the volleyball scene in slow motion since we have a lady audience mostly.
Pretty much, yeah. It's RJ and a bunch of chicks listening to our show. It seems like, but yeah. Well, no, there's a remake of Top Gun coming out, and Dennis knows about this. I don't know about you guys do.
Yeah, I
But
knew about
there's
that. Yeah.
You know, no, well, not about the remake, but there was a huge issue because during the thing, Tom Cruise has, you know how like there's a patch, like I got a championship patch. There's a patch that says like Taiwan or something like that on his uniform, and they blurred it out on the movie because they're sending it to China, and China's, you know, are overlords apparently. So I mean, I think I'm going to boycott it because of that.
I hate it. I hate that. I hate the fact that China can have influence over our movies. I hate that shit.
Oh shit!
Oh, hey, was
Paul's in the
talking
house. What's
about?
up, Paul?
Hey,
Wait,
was
what's up?
talking. I'm not trying to jump topics and shit, but was the canceled show one of the topics we were going to discuss?
Oh yeah. Well, did we talk about the numerical coincidences? Yeah, we did earlier. But yeah, the numerical coincidences of the show. You know, and the 4-3. I'm 43, and this is the 43rd show of the Square Table Degenerates podcast. But yeah, tonight was supposed to be the second episode of the stand-up, the Laugh Infection up with the VFW. I mean, we had a banging fucking lineup, dude. Banging, man. The one dude, Ethan, I don't know what the fuck. What,
I was gonna host the shit. I was gonna host the shit out of that shit, man. Damn.
Dude, we had Desmond was coming out. Mark Malloy said he was gonna shoot out. So was Jen. Fucking Mayo was gonna be there. So was me and Don. Mayo was gonna be a fucking banging lineup, dude. And then
some funny ass comics in that lineup. I was, you know, especially that Martin Malloy. That dude's hilarious. I found some of this shit on YouTube. That dude's hilarious.
Oh yeah, you watch it. A lot of it was Skitchel Bill on YouTube, whatever. He called. He used to call into what was the show called with fucking Rover's Morning Glory. He used to call it all the time.
Did he really?
Nice. Yeah. There's a clip of him with Bill Barr from like 2005. He went in the Bill Barr show. Bill Barr, not Bill Maher. Bill Barr, the guy with the bald head now.
Oh, Bill Burr.
No, yeah, you mean Burr.
Bill Burr. Yeah. Bill Burr. Yeah.
He's big time too. That's not bad.
Yeah, it was pretty cool, man. Yeah, he was legit, man. I like that guy. Yeah, he works at where does he work? I think he works at McDonald's. I think I job up at the Marks up at Westlake. Because he yeah, he was always posting about stuff. I follow him on Facebook. Well, we're friends on Facebook and all that. But yeah, man, this show was gonna be fucking banging tonight, dude. Right about now, we'd have been fucking 10 o'clock too. We'd have been probably wrapped up just for a little bit out on that deck, fucking chilling.
That would have been an epic show, man. It would have been an epic show. It would have been my redemption show.
After party.
Especially not knowing what Don's gonna come out of his mouth. It would have been epic. Taking time out over there.
I like how Dennis is low key trying to still drink the wine, but busted open the fucking Great Lakes.
Yeah, you drinking out of the bottle right now? What's going on over there?
He dumped some wine into a Great Lakes bottle.
Hey, be careful, man. Be careful mixing that shit. Hey.
Oh yeah.
He dumped some friends. Yeah.
I'm just saying, you know. Hey, you might have a higher tolerance than I know about, but I'm just saying.
His Francia from Chile, Francia. I like the code.
I went to college for like 9 years, man. I got a lot of
Chile.
All right, so now there's so this lockdown's been going on for like 5-6 weeks or a couple decades now or some shit, but
it feels like years.
Now this is kind of like war a little bit in these ways. I will say that, you know, when you go over the desert, you're not given an exact timeline. They're not saying, hey, you come back from the war on the 23rd. You don't know that when you go over there. You just got a general area, you know what I mean? And then if you find a flight, you find a flight. And that's what this kind of feels like, because, you know, we don't know how long this is going to end. You know what I mean?
I know they give you a timeline, and then they change the timeline. You know,
right
now it's April 30th. Right now it's April 1st. Right now it's April 30th. Now it's May 15th.
Well, I know why they're doing it that way though, because they don't want to let people know how long it's actually gonna last, because people
Right.
get really upset. Because I think at a minimum, it's gonna have to be, if they're serious about it. I think it's gonna have to be 3 months. I think so.
Yeah.
I think
I could see us going in the summer.
I think by May people are going to be doing this. Dude. I mean, dude, it's no way. Have you been to the park? Any guys been to the park or driven out?
Yeah,
You guys
I mean, people. You're right. You're right.
No,
People
I haven't
are gonna want to
I
get
haven't
out.
driven in it yet.
People,
I haven't
people,
driven in it yet.
people are gonna be dying to get out when the weather gets warm. You're right.
And
People are still going. I mean, people are still going out there. Yeah.
but I mean, everybody. There's literally nothing else to do. Can't go to the movies. Can't go bowling. Can't go to the restaurant, et cetera, et cetera. So when the weather turns nice,
I hate
everybody
bowling.
and their grandmother is going to want to go to the park. And what's going to happen is the lines to get into the park are going to be backed up forever. And you just can't move in the park because fucking, you can't do social distancing if 500 people in the same location. So they're going to have to start like restricting like A through E, go to the park at this time. You know what I mean? They're going to have to do something like that because it's just not going to work. It physically is not going to fucking work.
Well, I mean, it's a big park. It's a big park, though. I mean, there's room to move. There's a lot of trails and
I think
shit.
you're onto something, Joe. I think it's not going to work. I don't think this whole social distancing thing is going to work. I think that we gotta have to deal with this for a long time.
Well, I think what's going to happen is there's going to be like, fuck it, and just let people do whatever because it's just not feasible. I mean, eventually one of two things is going to happen. You're going to either have a cheap test and you're going to have a vaccine someday. That's probably going to happen sooner rather than later because shit that's affecting the whole world.
It's a year away. It's a year away at least.
That's what I mean. They say everything, but if you got if you literally have the entire world working on this, because I guarantee all the world's top minds who ain't doing shit right now.
That's not the issue. They still got to test it on people no matter what.
Oh, for sure.
I thought they were working on testing it right now. Weren't they working on something right now?
And those human trials take months. They take months. They take 6 months, 8 months. A year.
Right, but even say we go into say we're in the middle of May and you only have 800 people dead. I mean that sounds okay. Only 800 people sounds bad. Let's say 800 people die from the middle of May in Ohio. We're just going to keep everything closed forever just because it's say by the end of the year it's 1,300 people, 800 people by the middle of May. You just can't keep everything closed forever and say all these old people dying. You just can't. People are going to start getting bored. They're going to start fucking killing themselves. The guns, that's going to happen. It's already happened to the Air Force Academy. They had fucking 2 cadets.
Come on, come on, man. Let's just not get that dark yet. Come on.
Dobie's in the house. What's up, Dobie? RJ said they closed Mohican today because it was too crowded. Damn.
I think you're onto something though, Joe. And that's that eventually emotion is going to override logic, and they're going to say everybody can, the social distancing is going to be relaxed. And what I think is going to happen, there's going to be another outbreak where people keep dying again, and then we have to go back to it again. So,
because I mean, in the Midwest, you just can't keep people in the house after they've been in the house all winter. People want to get outside; they want to have fun with their family.
I think that's everywhere in the world, not just the country, in the world, not just the Midwest, in the country, in the world.
Yeah, it's hard to keep people bottled up for months. You can't. I mean, it's almost impossible.
All right, we got comments. Don is quiet tonight. We think Don is we don't know what's up with Don tonight.
What are people saying about Don on the chat?
Is he alive?
Read some chats.
Who said that?
What people are saying.
Oh, Emily said Don is quiet tonight.
Read some chats. What were people saying since we can't see it?
Oh, that was just it. And then RJ said that they closed Mohican Park because it was too crowded, and Dobie said hi y'all. I don't know.
I guess there's a doc. I haven't seen it, but one buddy was talking about the Spanish flu there's a documentary on the Spanish flu. I don't know if you guys seen that, but I guess it just one day just went away and never came back. It just like that. Not saying this is going to happen. That'd be cool, but I guess it just went away one day. And that was before. This is before like all the tech. That was 103 years ago.
It's true, but
years ago.
Yeah.
Before all this technology and shit. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to be optimistic. I mean, in a way, I'm just saying.
No, you're right, but that's because it worked its way through the entire population. It killed off everybody who couldn't, whose immune system wasn't up to snuff, and then the people who didn't die, they survived, and it couldn't kill them.
Right, it ran its course, basically.
Yeah. So they don't want that to happen this time, though. That's what they're trying. That many people have died, but they don't want that to happen.
But
it's going to be in the millions.
I guess the reason why I'm trying to be optimistic is just like being on the front lines, what I do, and I've seen like all kinds of reactions from people, and I still believe in humanity, and I'm seeing a lot of good coming out of people, and like people they genuinely appreciating what I do. That's besides the point. What I'm trying to say is I haven't seen the worst of humanity yet, and I've seen a lot of shit. So I want to try to stay as optimistic as I can. So
Yeah, well, it all
maybe
depends
obviously I'm in the minority in this, the four of
no,
us, but
I don't think you're in the minority, but I think we all agree that we'll see the best out of humanity depending on how long it lasts. Like if
I'm
they
just
say
seeing
we gotta
right
stay inside
now.
for 6 months, then people are gonna get real ugly.
Well, it's like this, man.
I don't
If
know.
you don't get April out of people, April people will be cool with. But once May hits, and people are used to going outside, and their fucking schools used to be
It's
letting
not
out
like
shit like that, it's just not going to
It's
happen,
not
man.
like it's not like people are banning. There's not like DeWine's banning people from going outside. You can still go outside. What's the fact that they're offering? Okay, I'm saying the stimulus. At least they're offering something. But it could be better. But I'm just saying it's not like I don't know. They could do better. They could do things better. But you know,
Well,
I
it's
don't
like
know.
this. Say you were a senior graduating high school this year, or say you had your wedding planned for May of 2020 or something like that. You're not trying to hear, oh, have a digital people get it. No, you want to have your fucking family, you have your friends, you waited your whole life for this. You want to get together. You want to have this set as soon as possible. If you get people telling, oh, you got to wait a year or more, no, they're not trying to fucking hear that. For
Hey,
what? I put off my wedding. I put off my kid's graduation because 80 old people in a nursing home were going to die anyways or dying. Oh, fuck you. That's what I'm saying. It's going to end, dude.
No, I hear you, man.
Long term.
I was in the
It'll
middle of
end.
working my way around, traveling around the world, man, and I had to stop. I mean, nobody's happy because this thing happened. Like everybody's suffering.
Pat has not been tested for the coronavirus.
Thank God.
No, that's what it said at the bottom of the screen, man.
I know it. I know. I see it. I know.
It costs $1,500 per test for the coronavirus. And you know what the funny thing was? I was watching the Trump presser earlier, and they literally were pimping aspects of the Affordable Care Act to be used. That was hilarious. I'm like, his whole term he's been talking Obamacare. Oh, Obamacare sucks. Obamacare sucks.
So,
here his guy is up here talking about it.
This is another good statistic, though. 9 out of 10 people test negative for the coronavirus. So 9 out of 10 of those tests, you could say aren't needed.
But I don't know. I think this is going to end. I don't think it's going to question the way we do things health wise. Maybe if we done it from the beginning of time, like simple things like wash your fucking hands, then maybe this shit would not happen. So,
I mean, I was at the airport when like 3 weeks ago when I came back home, and I watched 3 dudes in front of me all leave the bathroom, and we knew that coronavirus.
Even after that, people aren't doing what they're supposed to do.
They didn't
people
wash their
need
hands.
to do what they're supposed to do. Okay. And
yeah, but you got to realize, man, a lot of men don't wash their hands. I think when they go to the bathroom. I mean, I think that's the issue.
Have you ever seen?
So gross.
Have you ever seen? George Carlin's skit on that? Where he's like, I never wash my hands when I leave the bathroom. You know when I wash them? When I get shit on them.
That's disgusting, man. That's disgusting.
Oh, dude, I gotta find that fucking skit.
I mean, especially at an airport, man. You got all kinds of I always. Even before this whole thing, anytime I go through an airport, it always feels so dirty. I wash my hands every chance I get, and I don't like to touch anything in those places.
That's actually a good question. Where is the place where you most become a germaphobe? Like you're afraid to touch anything. You're just like, yeah.
Oh, dude, the airport every time.
Is it for you the airport? See, I don't mind the airport.
Think about it, just those bins. Those bins, everybody's touching them.
What about the library?
Yeah.
See, I don't really go to the library.
All that touching? No, there's books. Okay, so the library does this like big building.
I haven't been in the library in like 15 years.
Okay,
libraries do exist, okay? And people still go to fucking libraries, and there's books and DVDs, and then people like touching and putting back, and then who knows what they're doing while they're touching, in the middle of touching them, licking their lips, sticking their hand down their fucking pants, and then touching him. There's a lot of
pretty
disgusting people that
sure.
go to a fucking library.
I mean, I'm pretty sure. I mean, you still. You're not the days of the library are gonna go, but like the days of the public school and the days of the fucking public wedding, you're just not gonna have libraries anymore. There's no need for them. You can get books online.
You get books online. You got Netflix.
It's all
Sometimes
online.
I'll go and get a. Sometimes I'll go into if I'm like jonesing to see a movie that's not on Netflix or another streaming service, then I'll go and get it. Or there. That's about it. But I used to go to the library all the time.
Hey, does Don know that he's still on the podcast? What were you smoking, buddy?
I don't know. He keeps
He's
posing and he's.
high as fuck, man.
I'm actually watching something while doing the podcast.
Come on, man! You don't do that, man. You gotta devote your time to this thing. Come on, man.
What kind of porno is it? Is it?
He's on Corona titties. I know it. That motherfucker's on Corona titties right now. You bastard.
I knew
I'm
it.
not on Corona titties. I don't have a computer, motherfucker.
You do not have a computer. It's 2020.
Why do you need one when your phone does everything your fucking computer does?
It's the information, man.
I had a computer in 1985.
I'm on my phone
Some
right
of
now,
us
but I
didn't
do
have
have
that white privilege, Joe. We've already been through this.
I'm black and I have a laptop, so
you're whiter than most of us.
We got some comments rolling in. It says, so is the virus dick related? I think the virus came from some guy having sex with a monkey in Africa in 1909, and then he brought it back to the bisexual community, and then the bisexuals brought it to the state. Oh, that was AIDS. I think it was a chick bit a bat off a head, or bit a head off a bat, something like that. And
that was Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy Osbourne spread the disease.
And then she shit in the box. And then she shit in the box, and then sent the box to a Japanese game show, and then they ate the shit.
That's allegedly what War Pigs is about.
And then we got asshole looks stoned. Then we got a lot of mental cases start showing with people cooped up. That's very fucking true. Like, I mean, that's what people. The dirty little secret.
What do you mean?
Which asshole is supposed to be stoned?
Is it me?
Well, the one that says asshole on his name tag. Obviously.
What?
Yeah, it says asshole looks stoned.
Yeah,
he's not saying.
I'm not stoned. I'm chilling, watching him, trying to watch his and talk on the podcast at the same time.
No,
you guys been rambling on about shit. I just let y'all motherfuckers talk. That's all. I figured I'd take a break and listen for once.
No,
I
thought you were saying. I thought you were saying
No. He's not saying someone is an asshole. He's saying asshole Don, because that's his name on the screen. Looks stoned.
Right, Don's name is asshole.
Oh, I see, because it says asshole.
Right.
Yeah. So
and they think I'm stoned, Pat.
I get it.
What's up there on your screen?
But yeah, it says a lot of mental cases do start with.
It says asshole. I get it now. Thank you.
That's very true though.
Thanks for pointing. I appreciate it. Thank you.
But what people are going to learn here, guys, is the military and the number one secret they don't know, but it's not the war that drives fucking people crazy. It's being cooped up. It's the fucking rules. For the sake of rules, don't make any fucking sense, and the people adhere to, and they go by like the goddamn gospel. That's what's going to people. The first day you get fucking 10 suicides in Ohio because of this shit, it's not going to be worth it. Sorry, there's going to be a tipping point with this. You cannot keep people cooped up like fucking chickens, dude. No way.
All right,
people were cooped up until like the fucking 1850s.
Okay, let's move on from this depressing shit. You're going to make paper airplanes.
Yeah, let's do some paper airplanes. Okay, so what? Now, do you guys have enough room to throw a paper airplane?
Yeah, but I suck at paper airplanes. Like, I'm not even going to try because I fucking suck. It's not going to land.
Well, then why the fuck did you say let's do it if you ain't going to do it, man?
Because, man, I want to talk about do something, like, nice and talk about something fun, It's pretty depressing shit. Trying to move on to something fun.
What's wrong with
paper airplanes? No, I'm just saying. I thought we were going to make paper airplanes and focus on something positive, man.
Oh, for sure.
I'm scared to death, man. I don't want to focus on anything positive. All I want to do is talk about this.
Come on, man.
There's nothing wrong with the coronavirus, Pat.
Right. I think we should beat this topic into the ground. I think we should talk about it.
I think I'm good. I think I'm good talking about this for right now. Motherfuckers.
No, the coronavirus. Do you think the coronavirus has the coronavirus?
Who?
There's that guy named Coronavirus. Do you think he has the coronavirus?
Oh.
All right. Are you making a paper airplane? Is anybody doing it?
No.
All right, well, start making a paper airplane. Grab a sheet of paper and make one.
I don't have any paper in my house. Or where I'm staying. at the moment, so.
You have no paper? All right, I gotta make me one. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do.
Dude, I've totally forgot how to make a fucking paper airplane. You know that, right? I ain't made one of these bitches in years.
I'm gonna get on the other side of the room.
Great,
man. Pete or Pat, what's your name, Pete? Pat, you're not even taking this contest seriously. Fold up the fucking paper and make it like a paper.
I can't make an airplane, man. This is the best I'm gonna do. Nobody else is gonna try.
We're all doing it, and you're treating this
Nobody
like some
else
kind
is
of
doing
joke.
it.
I'm not doing it. No.
No, Dennis isn't doing it. Wow, Don's surprisingly doing it. I thought he'd be the only one that wouldn't be doing it. I ain't doing it, y'all.
My God.
Okay, fine. I'll make a goddamn airplane.
My God, this guy brings up a topic, does not participate in the topic. That's probably why you haven't been tested for the coronavirus.
No, I said, first of all, I wanted to move on to. We're not going to. Fuck you, man.
He gives up so easy. He gives up so easy.
I'm giving it up. I'm not giving up. Right there's my goddamn paper airplane, fucker. There.
He gives up so easy.
What?
Fuck you.
So easy, man. You're so
Yeah.
Your head looks like a penis.
That's like this fountain.
You have fucked up teeth, so fuck you.
My teeth are amazing. I just love my teeth.
You're amazing for a dentist. Your dentist's wet dream is what you are.
No. That's what brings the viewers to the webcast.
The only time you'll be somebody's wet dream.
Do you remember wet dreams? Did you ever have a wet dream when you were little?
All the time.
They used to call them nocturnal emissions. Remember that?
Bam!
That shit was sweet, bro. You'd be sleeping and you just fucking pop right there when you were sleeping.
Oh God, I don't want to hear about this. Jesus.
You never had a wet dream?
Shoot me, man. Please.
You wake up and there's pop all of there. No, it's not pop. The spooge is all up in your drawers.
Okay. Wow.
What they call it. All right, I'm gonna get on the other side of the room and do it all the way over. You look at my shit's fucking tits. Look at that. I was in the fucking Air Force. Look at it. Sweat back wings too. Look at that.
Me too. I was in the Air Force.
Stand up on my bed. Whoa.
I'm gonna get all the way on the other side of the room and throw it this way, right?
All right. Saw flare planes there at once. Ready?
Champion. Let's go into what the viewers want to talk about. Let's see, we got some comments rolling here. All right, let's see. Are we still going to Vegas in June? Yes, I'm planning on going to Vegas June 3rd to the 8th. I don't know if air travel will be open by then, but I mean, as long as they don't cancel shit, I'm down with it. I talked to some chick in the Titties group. She said that they're going to start accepting visitors again on April 17th is what she heard. I don't know if that's how reliable it is. Because, it's just a rando in the
literally nobody knows. Like, there's nobody know.
Oh, for sure. But, I mean, if what the Titties group chick says is true, then I'm going to just go roll with that.
Well, look how far that went.
Sounds like reliable intelligence.
And RJ wrote, also, I wear a kilt when I travel, best way to travel. I do agree that wearing comfortable, like even if it's cold outside, suffer through the cold for a little bit just to wear shorts or something comfortable in the terminal, because the terminals are uncomfortable as a motherfucker. Well, the reason Dennis doesn't like terminals is because, did he mute himself? Oh, he muted himself. Okay. The reason Dennis doesn't like terminals is because he goes to these fourth world countries like fucking Chad and the Central African Republic, Bolivia. I mean, his passport looks like it fell on the floor of a fucking Ruby Tuesdays. I mean, it's disgusting. You know what I mean?
What are you talking about?
We're talking about how you don't like. That's how far this.
I just let him ramble, dude.
I don't even. He's actually breaking up on my. He's actually breaking up on my end, which is kind of nice.
That is fucking ridiculous. Man,
Are you throwing your plane, Pat?
I already what? Oh,
Are you flying your plane? We're waiting on you.
I already did. I gotta do it again. All right, hold on. I gotta find it.
Well, yeah, the camera actually has to pick it up.
I have been flying it. I
Make
thought
it.
we've been flying it the whole time. All right. Here it
Can you
is.
hear me?
Okay, so what are we doing? We're flying at the same time? What the hell are we doing?
Throw it. Let's see how far it goes.
All nice and smooth.
Look at that.
Wasn't too bad, Pat. Wasn't too bad. Where did
that.
All right, you're my piece of shit, man.
No, you get.
Actually, my shit
turn the
flew.
camera that way. Huh?
Okay.
My shit flew.
Wait, let
You
me
got
see.
something? You like flying? I got
let me
something
see.
that will make
Can I
you
try
stop.
mine?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead,
Wherever
go
you
for
want.
it.
If you're out there and you want to join the chat, if you want to join us on the air, click that link I just sent out.
Yeah,
That's the link to the show, and we can do the video. Now listen, this only works if you have a camera-enabled device. If you got one of them flip phones from like the fucking 2005, don't work. All right,
Y'all ready? I'm gonna throw mine in the kitchen.
toss that shit.
My shit flew.
Who's went the furthest? You think?
I would say mine did probably. Because it's a good 30, 40 feet to the other side of that room. At least, maybe 50 or 60. Like, I can't see the other side of the room, it's so far.
Oh, it was Kitty. I hear a kitty cat. Or was that one of the people in Don's basement going, help me?
They start tapping on shit, and they're like, please help us.
What?
Oh, look at Daisy. Daisy had her debut on the podcast, on the STD podcast. That's the second dog we've had on the podcast. Remember, we had Champ a couple weeks ago on our last live podcast, and we just had Daisy right there. So Daisy's the first female dog we've had on the show.
That was a fucking cat, asshole. I didn't see no dog.
No, I'm talking about in Dennis's section, idiots.
Oh, okay.
Right
Oh,
there. There's
a doggy.
Daisy. See?
I see it.
Daisy wants a
Daisy,
treat.
shut up!
Aw. Daisy's just a baby, dude.
I wasn't yelling at your dog, dude. I was yelling at mine.
Hope you guys got dogs named Daisy.
They just happen to have the same fucking name, yo.
He's yelling at other people's dogs. Shut your dog up, y'all.
That dog was looking like, what the fuck did I do?
Dude, she can't even hear you. I have on headphones.
Oh yeah, she can't hear anything because Dennis got headphones on, and it's not to disturb his neighbors because Dennis is in a heavily he's in a
They can see her on the Huh?
People don't realize too that Dennis is in Trump occupied territory down there in Medina County. That's not friendly zone.
Hey, you can't talk about that.
I know. Well, we're allowed to talk about it, but
Yeah, what are you talking
Executed.
about? Yeah.
Well, Dennis is a Trump supporter.
There'll be a lynch mob
Oh.
out here. Lynching room.
Are you?
Tonight.
Is he? Are you?
I
No.
am not a Trump supporter. I have not even. I have not voted for president since 2008. So.
in 2008 he voted for the World Workers Party. Monica Moorhead.
You didn't vote for the black guy? Oh.
I did in 2008, and that was the last time I
Okay.
voted. So.
They figured it says people can use time at home to learn cursive. Yeah, that's a great idea. Oh, I got a funny story about that. Jimmy actually had a handwriting assignment earlier, so I told him, "Oh, I like just go to fucking Microsoft Word and change the script set and whatever you want to do, just type it out and just copy that." I think he did it, but it took 9 hours. The kids ain't motivated with the schoolwork. Yeah, we're up to 9 viewers or 8 viewers. That's cool.
Nice.
But so what's your plans for this next week?
Well, you know what the problem is? It's the shitty teacher that's teaching them. It ain't the kids. It's always the teacher's fault. So you ain't doing your job as a teacher, man.
It's never the teacher's fault. It's always the kid's fault. When did I ever say it was the teacher's fault?
You're the teacher
Yeah.
now. It's your fault. You need to make them interested.
The subject
kids-
matter is bullshit
kids
anyways.
are-
I don't give a
kids
fuck
are
about
ass-
cursive.
kids are
We're gonna learn
assholes.
cursive. You know my feelings on cursive. It's fucking stupid.
It's not really
Right.
that. It's not
All
really
right, so
taught anymore, is it?
we got upcoming this next week. Now, I know what we need to talk about. Coming this next week. I think it starts this weekend, doesn't it?
The coronavirus.
ES-
That's the
ES-
coronavirus. Jesus. So
ESPN is starting this Michael Jordan documentary about the '98 Bulls.
Oh yeah, I want to
And
see that, man. I'm on
they're
ESPN
releasing
Plus,
it early because of the coronavirus. Oh, so the
that
premiere is
looks.
going to be April 9th. Oh, geez, that's not a good date. April 19th.
When?
Why's that
That's the
no good
anniversary
date?
of the fucking. That's the anniversary of the Oklahoma City bombing
Yeah, Oklahoma
Oh
City.
shit.
Yeah.
and Waco.
Oh wow. They both happen on the
Yeah.
same day.
Probably
Yeah.
'cause it's the day before Hitler's birthday. So
Yeah,
April
it's
20th.
also the day before Hitler's birthday too, which is 420.
His birthday's the same as 420 and Earth Day. That's funny.
Right, it's funny. Yeah.
Which is ironic because Hitler was a vegetarian too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
People don't know that.
He was an altar boy. He was an altar boy in a Catholic church.
I remember our podcast
Emily-
is the first certified non-vegan podcast. No vegans allowed here.
All right, Dennis said if you're vegan, you GTFO. Emily said, Dennis, you have a cute dog, so she likes.
Why'd you bring that up?
She likes. This is a comment from a couple minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
But she likes Daisy. She says Daisy was a cute pup. Which Daisy is a good dog. Daisy's a good dog, man. She goes like this.
Oh
Here's
yeah.
that person of Daisy. All right, here's Daisy. If I was Daisy, this is what Daisy would look like.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You really are, man. You're an idiot.
It'll go like that for like fucking an hour. It's cute as hell though, man. Daisy's a good dog. We've dog sat. We've dog sat Daisy before.
Okay. All dogs do that.
He has, he's done a good job in the past.
I'm not denying it. I'm just saying he's an idiot. That's all I'm saying.
When Dennis went to the Central African Republic, I was watching Daisy. Because him and Meg went there. It was there or Peru. I can't remember what the fuck it was.
It was Peru. It was Peru. So totally different continent. But
did you know that the fucking average annual salary in the Central African Republic is only like $800?
No, I didn't know that.
What's up, Don?
Listening to you ramble, man.
You just ordered some DoorDash. You just ordered some DoorDash, didn't you?
Say what?
Got out of the way. He just ordered some DoorDash.
No, I
Like
didn't get meatballs for dinner, dude. I'm good.
1995 of all Taco Bell.
What did everyone have for dinner?
I had pizza.
Spaghetti and meatballs.
The pizza was from actually yesterday, but I had extra pizza today.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I had the meat and cheese tray. It's not a real meal, but that's what I had.
Well, it wasn't vegan sausage.
No. Yeah, so he eats some of it. Salmon.
Is it salmon or salmon? Salmon?
I don't know. Some prosciutto. Some salami. Lots of cheese.
You eat way too white for me, man.
Huh?
Said you eat way too white for me.
I think Pat died.
Oh my God, where is he?
Died.
It always looks like his face is on fire.
I'm right here. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Now he's live from hell.
I think Pat has to go take a dump.
I'm right here.
Pat, do you want me to mute you while you're taking a dump?
You what?
Do you want me to mute you while you're taking a dump?
I'm not pooping.
Oh, okay. Well, he's wiping that. Well, since you're done, do you want me to mute while you're wiping?
No. You want to watch me? What? No.
I said, do you want me to mute you while you're wiping?
No, I'm not gonna. If I'm gonna do that, I will take my headphones off and just walk away. So.
Oh, I wonder if the sound effects board will work. Let me see if this
works.
My
bathroom and my bedroom are two different rooms.
Are you hiding all the two-ply at your house since you work in the industry?
Yes. Yes. I stocked. I made sure I stocked up on good stuff.
Is it in a vault in the basement?
I got dibs on the good stuff.
Oh, check this out. Next week, I can use some of these sound effects. Listen.
You don't get copyright written for it.
Wow, more dead air. That was thrilling.
Yeah, Joe, what are you doing?
Can you guys hear that or no?
I can't hear anything. Literally nothing.
Oh, that sucks. I guess I can't use that in the podcast. It was a
Okay,
sound
now.
effect for it. I didn't know if it was a thing to use. It's weird. Anyways, so what do you guys got coming up for the next week? I know we ain't going nowhere in the thing. You gonna try to sneak out at all, or is there? Well, let me ask you this: has anybody been tempted to sneak out and just do something? I mean, not like whatever.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about like.
I wanted to go out a few nights ago, but I couldn't. So because someone said no. So
You were vetoed, weren't you?
I live by myself. I go where the fuck I want, when the fuck I want.
Well, we know you went to the Burger King, and the McDonald's, and the Taco Bell, and then the Hero, and then the Wendy's, and then the Arby's, and the Rallies. Way back, you went to the
you're so
Long John
hilarious.
Silver's,
You're hilarious.
and then the fucking Sheets. Got the double extra cheese pretzel. We know that. We know that. We know that. But man, this is not going to end, is it? It's just going to keep going and going.
This
The
shit's gonna
Energizer
stretch to at least November. Watch what I tell you.
November. Oh, okay. Let's take our when's this going to end bet right now, and I'll put it on the page for posterity. When do you
November.
think the exact date? Give me an exact date of when you think the coronavirus lockdown is going to be lifted in Ohio. So how about this? The date that you think the bars are going to reopen. What do you think the date's going to be?
July
The
1st.
bar's gonna reopen
In Ohio. Dates the bars going to reopen in Ohio.
November 20th.
I got July 1st.
All right. So Don says November 20th. Dennis says July 1st. I say May 15th.
That's my
Yeah.
birthday. That's my birthday. You know that.
Nice. So it's May 13th.
It is. Isn't
I
it
said
what
May
you said?
15th. I said May 15th.
Okay. So 2 days after my birthday. Either way, if they open by then we're going out for my birthday.
Hell yeah. All right, and Pat, can you still hear us, buddy?
Yeah, hold on.
All right. When he's done wiping, he'll tell us when he thinks they're going to open. All right,
What's
RJ.
up?
When do you think the bars are going to?
doing
We're
it?
taking bets right now. When do you think the bars are going to reopen?
Oh shit. Well, I'm gonna say, realistically, I'm gonna say June,
June what?
middle of June. Let's say June 15th.
All right, Pat. June 15th. All right.
My birthday's. I like to say it's going to be around my birthday, which is May 26th, but I don't see that happening.
I only said
You're
2021.
also May. You're
See, it doesn't feel like, dude. It's going to be a year next month that we've been doing this.
Yep.
Holy shit. May 17th.
Yeah,
Holy shit,
crazy.
man. That's crazy, man. It doesn't feel like May with all this shit going on.
I know.
It feels like the middle of winter still.
Well, we never really had a winter, so it's like, when does time start? When does it end? And everything just closed randomly, and it's like, fuck, we don't know what.
Everything's a fucking blur. 2020 flipped the calendar and everything fucking went crazy, man.
Dude, this was supposed to be. Think about this, dude. This was supposed to be 420, right? And the whole month is supposed to be fucking pot central. Like, are we still getting high? Yeah. But I mean, we can't do anything. We can't go to the club and go, ooh, or you can't, fucking buy somebody a drink. You can't fucking get somebody to bring you coffee or anything like that. Can't go to the movies or go bowling. This is stupid. Boring. Fuck this shit. The show is almost over, RJ, yes. You don't have to feel obligated to watch it if we're that boring. Don is.
Yeah, no shit. We're not playing.
I think Don is about to go get in a hot tub. When I say hot tub, I mean a tub of some fucking. I think we should probably end the show because I'm getting a little bored myself. You guys got anything else going on, or are we all right?
Nobody has shit going on, Joe. We're all bored out of our fucking skulls.
You know what I'm doing? Going to war.
Fuck the media.
every day. Yeah, a moment for our workers on the front lines.
Let's give shouts out. No, seriously, shouts out to all our trucker heroes, our grocery store heroes, nursing heroes, and all that. Nurses been doing good jobs.
Hospitals, doctors, everybody.
Respiratory therapists.
My sister is a occupational therapist at Fairview Hospital. She's probably not listening, but Aaron, I love you. Be careful.
Yeah, man. It's like people are inevitably. I mean, this is horrible to say, but everybody's out there in an essential job is probably going to get the coronavirus in some form or another. So God bless you for doing what you're doing for the pay that you're doing it at. Thanks for everyone fucking doing for that, right?
Well, I know me and Pat are both essential, and you two don't leave the house. So
I mean, no, not really.
No, why? Why would I? No.
I could have I could be hit with a coronavirus bullet and I still wouldn't fucking get the coronavirus.
I just got a quick question for Don real quick. So I think I asked you this before, but I forgot what he said. But how is the mall? Because I thought malls were shut down, but you're still open because you sell like other shit like food and shit.
No, because I'm technically a property manager. I manage
really? I didn't know. Okay. Well, something you can't talk
so
about.
I'm essential. I've been trying to get laid off. I'm like, send me the fuck home. There ain't shit for me to do.
Okay.
You know how bored I get for 80 hours walking around doing nothing, man? What the fuck?
I go crazy, man. I gotta do something. At least I'm always doing something.
Not me. I
Ain't
have
no
been doing
crackheads
shit.
chase because they're all scared.
Oh well. But sorry for being on lockdown, everybody. We'll see you next week, this and every week. Nothing spectacular is going on. Enjoy the rest of the week and your food and whoever's there with you. Hope you can tolerate them for the rest of this extended lockdown. If not, just fucking have fun on the other side, man, and just break up with them, I guess.
And
We'll see you next week.
Tune in next Friday when we'll actually have an exciting show for some reason. Because I'll plan the fucking show. Because obviously playing shit.
I don't know. I got a lot to say, man.
We did a good show. I'll just be a
that was a pretty good show.
And at the end of the day, there's only so many. There's only so much new you can talk about. So you got to reminisce on the past. So,
not only that, Pat needed to talk more on this show.
Oh, Pat.
This is a Pat-centric show, man.
Tonight was supposed to be Pat's comeback, dude, and he kind of did it on the show because he took the reins.
He did.
Yeah.
There you go.
So fuck yeah, man, Pat. Good job. Everybody give it up for Pat, man.
Great.
Give it up for Pat. If you're out there, Pat, give him a holler, give him a virtual high five, something like that. All right, guys.
Peace.
But like and subscribe as always in the corner, and we'll see you next week, everybody.
And
Take
please,
it easy.
Please, everybody, don't get infected, but please keep tuning into our show every night at 9:30. Thank you.
That's right.
We're out.
Friday.
We're out here.
All right. Bye, everybody.